Okay, so back from vacation and your subscription feed welcomes another video for the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Okay, so I get it, you're bored with the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, as I am, but I had to cover it for you, and because, you know, I was a little bit interested in this phone, you know. Samsung, I expect things from Samsung. It's because they price their phones like that high, but yeah, that's not the only reason why. It's because Samsung has pioneered in the smartphone industry for like years and years, and I expect a lot from them, but this year we got actually nothing. And why is that? Well, it's because the Samsung Galaxy S8, S8 Plus and Note 8 were a big step up from the previous generation, so we can't expect another huge jump the year after. And that's why the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus and the Note 9 right now are like these much better from their predecessors. So what about the Samsung Galaxy Note 9? It's a powerhouse. It's one of the best, if not the best, Android phone right now on the market. Until the Pixel 3 comes out. Just because, you know, it has a notch, it doesn't mean that everyone will hate it. You will see, and maybe Google has a treat for us, the Google Pixel Ultra, and I'm pumped up for that, just because I like Google a lot. I could say that I am a little bit biased towards Google, like much less than I am towards Xiaomi, but you know, maybe a little bit. So I am expecting a Google Pixel Ultra, but Samsung, they did what they could. You know what they said? They said, we gotta set the timer for the bump from now, and when the Galaxy S10 comes out, all the lights will come to us. The lights, the public eye will be over us. But for now, you know, Apple and Google, they have the spotlight. But yeah, whatever. I mean, you know, Samsung didn't want to have a notch, and that's perfectly acceptable. It's not acceptable, it's brilliant, because I'm bored with all these notches. I can't stand them. Notches everywhere. Even Xiaomi got a notch. I appreciate the real estate that it gives you. It's so much, but I appreciate it. But I can't stand a notch which is so thin, you know? At the end of the day, make a phone that has a tin and has the camera on the tin, okay? But yeah, that's right. That's my rate. I love Samsung for doing that, you know, keeping the headphone jack, having the infinity display on all their phones, no notch. But you know, that's the compromise that you will have to do if you don't implement the notch. You know, you'll have to stick to the infinity display, which is proven to be pretty good, you know. It was perceived well, so why change it? Now, Samsung wants to, you know, keep the water still for a second, because, you know, the Galaxy S8 was brilliant, the Galaxy Note 8 as well, and they want people excited for the Samsung Galaxy S10 and the Samsung Galaxy 10 or X or whatever. So yeah, I think that's why the Galaxy Note 9 and the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus were a big like disappointment. So, you know, I think that's my opinion, but what do I think in terms of buying this phone? Should you buy this phone? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I do realize why some people would like to buy the Samsung Galaxy S9, S9 Plus or Note 9. And the reason is, if you have a device from 3 generations ago, let's say, and you want a phone now, You can't wait. I think that the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus and the Note 9 are 3 of the best options you have. Then you have, the iPhone X and the Google Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL. But those are, if you don't want to buy Samsung. If you want to buy Samsung because you like the design, then you will go for the Note 9. If you have the money to buy it, and if you're excited about this stuff, about the 512 gigabyte storage, about the 8 gigs of RAM, or the 6 gigs of RAM, depending on the model. If you're excited about the dual aperture camera, if you're excited about the fingerprint scanner being where it has to be, if you're excited about, I don't know, the Bluetooth low energy S Pen. I mean, I would love to use a pen with my phone, like, really, I'm not joking here, but, it would be like, okay, yeah. And then I would just leave it there, charging for the rest of the Samsung Galaxy Note's life. But whatever, that's me. If you want an S Pen, that's your only option. So you buy it. I'm gonna tell you something. Businesses are going to buy it. If you want a high-end phone for your employees, that's a very, very good option. And why is that? Because the Galaxy S10, it's probably gonna come with a display, with no bezel. Because that's what Samsung wants to do to bomb the industry. So we don't know if this device will be perfected. Samsung Galaxy Note 9, it is perfected. This design, this particular design is perfected. You can't do anything at all to change it so that it is more pleasing, better, or whatever. So I think that if you want that stable design that it's gonna be solid and it's gonna be like reliable, then go ahead and buy the Note 9 or the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus if you don't want the S Pen. But you get me, okay? But if you want a phone that is gonna drop tins, wait for the Samsung Galaxy S10 and Samsung Galaxy X. So that was my coverage on the Note 9, guys. I mean, I never watch unpacked events. I mean, I only watched the video from MKBHD and Linus. Oh no, Linus? Did he do a video on Note 9? Oh, maybe he didn't. Yeah, but whatever. I watched the MKBHD video for sure. Oh, and the Jonathan Morrison's video. Okay, you know what? A thing that I gotta give to Samsung and all the manufacturers that have great cameras on their phones is that the sharpness of the videos that I saw from the Note 9 is amazing. If you told me, I would think that, if you wouldn't tell me, I would think that this was shot with a DSLR with, an aperture of 4 or like 3.6 because it doesn't have that depth of field. So yeah, it's amazing. The sharpness, it's amazing. But that's all. So yeah, that was my coverage on the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Thank you very much for watching this boring episode, because it has a Note 9 on the title. So if you want other videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, whatever. Just done. And as always, regardless, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.